Hello. Hello and welcome to Nigeria Investment Forum documentary series. Today, we have the privilege of speaking with a distinguished senior advocate of Nigeria, Mr. Falobi Kuti SAN. He's the lead partner at Union Attorneys and one of the leading voices in the legal profession. We're excited to hear his insight on Nigerians' investment landscape. Let us get right into the conversation. Thank you for having us, Dennis. So, let us say, reflecting on the 2024 Nigeria investment forum, which specific conversation do you consider to have had the greatest influence on Nigeria's business?
Okay, let me start by thanking you for having me speak to this. And then, as you asked the question, I tried to cast my mind back, do a bit of reflection. It's quite proud to have been part of that, and to see which of the many great insight, useful conversation in one central business hall that we had last year under the guise of the investment forum. And let me be honest with you, it was so difficult to put my finger on one. I was invited to join a session and be part of a particular session, and the one that dealt with law as a driving catalyst force for social and economic development. But I got in early and I tried to listen to the other sessions. There were quite a rich, broad perspective around so many things. And what I can tell you is that I walked in, we're really proud that indeed a law firm have thought of a bit of great persons, so kudos for that. I thought of having a conversation around a broad landscape that would help drive investment into Nigeria. At a particular point in time when all around the world, all you hear is economic meltdown and the fact that it's biting out on virtually all sectors of life. But here we are trying to encourage foreign direct investment and even local investment. And those who are here, they need to see why they do not need to leave Nigeria and be part of this. And the conversations went around. I remember there was one that there were top leaders trying to bring in. Okay, there were top leaders around hospitality, real estate, technology as a catalyst for financial inclusion. And indeed, these discussions were quite insightful and incisive on all the areas, on the many fronts. So sitting back and reflecting, and I can tell you that they really touch on investment in virtually all fronts in Nigeria. And it's so good to have had that.
Thank you. Yeah. So if you were to describe 2024 Nigeria investment in one word or phrase, what do you think?
Okay, permit me not to use a word, to use the phrase. Huge success. I call it a huge success, yes.
So what strategic value do invest offer in fostering sustainable economic development within Nigeria?
Okay, again, it's the values, they actually cut across so many areas. The one that I would readily pinpoint, I mean, looking at the broad perspective shared and then the members of the audience will be in the area of encouraging those who are in, especially a particular age group, the Gen Z and the others, that it's not necessarily about wanting to Japa or leave Nigeria. We have everything here. It is to sit back, be creative, be innovative, to see what one can do and make it here, without necessarily saying that, oh, I need to be out of Nigeria before I can make anything out of that. Because even areas that one would have thought were not frequently explored, and listened to conversations around it, and I was thinking that indeed there are many sectors that one can say is the next big oil in Nigeria. So the values are quite many. One is encourages to believe that we have everything here, and then we are blessed. Vast human, economic, materials in different areas. So it is to believe that here we can do it, here we can foster growth, And there's nothing that's happening in any part of the world that is not here already. Technology is driving so many things. Here in Nigeria, we're using technology to drive so many things. So the value, and we're taking away, there are quite many, but what is important is to believe that you can do it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So finally, what advice would you give to upcoming business leaders, investors, even legal practitioners who miss the 2024 forum, looking ahead of what 2025 forum brings?
Okay, let me take it from the fact that I'm already counting down the days. I'm looking forward to it with excitement that is so difficult to describe. And then all I can tell is that this is born out of what I was part of last year. And looking at 2025, whoever wasn't there last year and with all that happened, and with what I can see, the topics that are likely to, and they are going to discuss this year, and then the broad spread of thought leaders that will be in that room, is that that's the place to be. And I encourage each and everyone to be there.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Truly, your perspective
Yeah.
has added real value to the conversation on investing in Nigeria's future.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Bye.
So it's been yet another exciting episode of the Nigeria Investment Forum documentary series, where thought leaders and nation builders share their perspective on investing for Nigeria's future. Until next time, we keep believing that Nigeria will thrive. Thank you.